This week on the Mothership Podcast.
We were sleeping in a car park in Birmingham. And I think you were finishing a cigarette or something with the door open.
No, I went for a wee.
Oh, that was it. You went for a piss and the door was open and we heard sirens and we heard a van pull up and the engine's still on. So we shut the door, turned the light on, and
So we're saying in the back of this van, pitch black.
Susie's asleep.
Was this before or after she threw up outside the van?
Before.
Wasn't it right?
No, before.
Save for the pod.
Save for the pod. They advertised it as 18 to 26, and then I'm assuming they couldn't find people, so Pluto's preying on the young.
Literally.
It's now 16 to 26.
Which is...
I'm still told.
But right, I'm gonna...
And correction! We are back here for another episode of Nonsensical. No, bitch. Let's try that shit again. We are here for another episode of Nonsensical Nonsense. And as you can see, we are not alone.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Please welcome Queer Bash to the Mothership. How y'all doing?
Good. I didn't expect to be beamed up, but we'll do it.
The program was a lot.
Yeah, I guess.
Where am I?
I guess next time we really need to ask consent before we just transport people.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was just in bed.
Oh, sorry. Look, they ain't got to the laws of transport or technology yet, so we're not sure. But should we introduce everyone down the line? Do you want to start with you, Sophia?
Hello everyone, I'm Sophia Hole. That's Sophia is in Vergara, Hole is in a good time.
Hello, I'm Charles the Princess and I'm not as funny as Sophia, sorry.
Hi, I'm Susie Mackie and I'm the other one.
I came prepared, sorry.
Bitch, I wasn't ready.
Oh my god, alright. Figure it out for pageant.
So as you lot know, we've done one before, and there's so as the 100 of you that watched the last episode, you know that in these episodes there's no topic, there is no sense,
And
There's
it's all
no
foolishness.
and there's no gender. Exactly.
You know what there is though? There's loads of crack.
There is a lot of crap.
Let's not get outrageous right now. All the crap.
In fact, the level of crap is just outrageous.
Incredible.
I'm getting all the buzzwords in as the first 5 minutes.
Got it out the way.
Yeah, right.
Speaking of crack, Will.
Yes,
How you doing?
the main crackhead in charge.
I'm not a drag queen.
Is that why you don't like crack? We just met, I shouldn't say this shit.
It's great to have guests.
Yeah.
Just don't lie to us like that.
Well, we have a really high standard on this
Look at our
podcast.
eyes and
Well, do you have a headache today? Because usually you have a headache when we have a guest.
I have 3 headaches.
We have names, thank you.
They're sitting right there. Fucking piss. Oh my god. Well, okay. So what has everyone been up to this weekend? Or during the week?
I've been in bed so much. I know, you've been on quasi hiatus. Not so much you, but you have. The Brighton scene's been on quasi hiatus.
Literally.
The competitions have ended, and everyone's decided that they're gonna get nice skin or
Nothing
whatever.
else to do.
That's a nice way of saying I'm not booked for anything.
Sorry about that, but also.
So basically, book Susie, yeah? She really is. She needs the work.
Yeah.
I've been a menace to society, bullying the straight people.
As
The
you
cis
should.
hets have been tormented.
Yeah.
And I've been watching Housewives.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Which housewives are you?
Beverly Hills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Classic.
Whereabouts
Classic.
are you at the moment?
We're season 7 just started, so we've just gone into Pussygate.
Oh, yeah.
Poor Erica.
Girl, you know how I feel about pussy.
Peacock. Fuck.
Yeah.
What about you, Charles? What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Just causing trouble.
Yeah.
Just making terrible life choices, being a questionable person, and a bit of a degenerate, really.
Okay.
You know,
So nothing new.
Same old. You know what I mean. Yeah.
And Susie?
Crying.
suffering in silence. Silence?
Yeah.
Since when?
I literally haven't been in drag since the BNDM finale, so I've just been having a lovely drag break. Watched a shit ton of Daria.
Ooh, nice.
Just got my searchling back, so you know.
We're slaying.
We're slaying.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
The wine's hitting
congratulations.
cards.
It is, yeah.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
What about you two? What are you been up to?
Are you medicated?
Yeah.
Wow.
We know you are.
Oh,
mate.
yeah. On a daily basis.
I've actually been gardening a lot.
You have been. You've been a little green thumb, dressed
way.
in green.
Perfect.
By the way, I need to give you that plant.
Yeah. Okay. So Mel's gonna give me this aloe vera plant, yeah, but she told me I have to keep it in the bathroom.
No, that was the
Hello,
pineapple.
Vera.
Oh, the pineapple. Wait, so
Vera,
the
how's that?
pineapple. The pineapple's the one that's going in the bathroom. So the one
You're
I'm
growing
actually
pineapple?
gonna eat. She's growing pineapple.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How?
There's a system.
Black magic, yeah. That's some black
They need
magic.
heat and humidity, and then they're fine.
Okay.
So she just puts them in between her thighs, and they
Right.
just sprout.
That's why they smell like that.
But yeah, I've got 9 at the moment.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I
In
know.
between your legs now?
She had to tuck, so a few of them had to stay at home.
It's not padding.
Yeah, but yeah, you've been gardening. Yeah.
I basically have a whole farm at this point.
She's playing Minecraft in real life. What have I been up to?
What have you been up to?
Well, so the last few episodes you may have noticed some of them have been a bit croaky, but she's back. She's fucking back. Oh my god, yes, my voice came back literally. I would say right now, today, it's at a comfortable 70, maybe 75. Maybe.
So that means all you lot in for a treat. She can be on her worst behaviour.
Great.
Oh yeah. I'm recording the rest of my EP very quickly this week, just in case I get sick again, or like, you know. Shit! Get out of here! No, I can't leave this episode. I've literally left like the last 5 episodes.
Oh,
Yeah. Go on, just do it one more
Was
time.
that line that bad? Was that line that bad?
Did I leave in the Adeline episode?
Yes!
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Bitch!
How long till we make her leave?
We'll be very well behaved.
Oh, of course
No,
we will.
don't.
No, you won't.
We're not Pippin.
No, you fucking
We know what you
we're,
booked.
we're good girls.
Yeah, we want our money's worth.
We're Pippin. Do you know about Pippin and Bobby?
I know, yes. Yeah, I know about
Do you know
Bobby.
about Pippin and Bobby?
I've heard you say Bobby.
Because Bobby can mean 2 things, correct?
Here is a lesson.
Yeah.
Lots of sex.
I'm gonna go through it. So
Yeah.
Sophie, or Last XX that runs BNDM, likes to invent languages.
She just likes to chat shit and go with it.
Yeah.
And we'll go with it.
But in
I
like
mean,
a
yeah.
secret language.
It's like kind of culty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you drank from the chalice. So we have a scale from Pippin to Bobby. Pippin is like your good girl, like a few drinks, like a nice time.
Cherry elf bar,
Yeah.
a glass of wine.
Coquette.
Mm.
Bobby is the other end of the spectrum. That is chaotic evil. That
So
is
you lot.
queer bash.
Queer bash.
Yeah, queer bash is Bobby as fuck.
Pippin is final girls. Bobby is queer bash.
Yeah. What are you feeling today?
I'm probably, I would say I'm maybe, how many steps are there in between Pippin and Bobby?
I'd say like 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Ten
I would
is
say
fine.
I'm probably like a 6 towards the Bobby end of the
Okay,
scale.
good. Right,
Yeah.
right. We'll get that to a 10 by the end.
Maybe I'm like a 7, maybe.
Okay.
I'd say about 50-50.
50-50.
Yeah.
Oh,
Could go
she's-
either
she's-
way.
Yeah, right.
Ooh.
Depends
we're
how much
here.
crack we take.
We bring the Bobby.
Yeah. By the end of this is going to be a 10 Bobby for all
All of
around.
us.
I am the Boom Boom Bobby.
Will, how you feeling, Pippin or Bobby?
Will doesn't know what's going on. He
a
doesn't
big
know
bug.
what's going
Like
on.
drag queens.
Where? Not in front of my children.
Children watching this. Full Bobby.
Yes, that's what we like to
Full.
hear.
Does that mean we're going to see your arsehole tonight?
The saga
Yeah, only
continues,
that.
yeah.
Are we giving context to this?
I don't know if
I think
context
there's
has
already
actually been
context.
explained on the... Has it been explained on the podcast?
We
I
did
don't know.
kind of.
Maybe now is the time. Now is the time.
I'm
About
the right way for her.
five episodes deep into this saga. Maybe it's time I explain. So a few weeks ago, why were we? It was just me and you. We were talking about arseholes.
So my ear was totally blocked, and I bought
That's
a little
where it came
camera
from, yeah.
that put in my ear and have a look around.
Have you ever heard such disgusting shit before?
I mean, we're about to
I
go
mean,
into it.
my immediate first thought is what I'm sure is about to be explained.
Yeah, so I was like,
Surprise colonoscopy.
Innocent, totally innocently. Where else could we put this camera?
Oh, and then I said,
And then,
yeah. And then I was like, you can put it in your arsehole. And he was like, oh, I've never actually seen my arsehole. And I was like,
Yeah.
why?
I don't
Why?
need to.
Literally,
Why?
What's
And
the
then-
point? For
do you
me,
mean?
what's the
Told
point?
me.
What's the point? Just because you're not getting penetrated, don't mean it's not good to keep a little bit of maintenance.
Yeah,
up
see
and
what's
through
going on.
Yeah.
Say a
Just-
little hello.
It's been a long time.
Wink.
When your
I'm
arsehole
worried
hurts,
what I'm gonna
what do
see.
you imagine?
I don't want to know. I don't even want to know.
Do you know what an arsehole looks like?
I've seen them,
You've seen Alex?
just not mine.
No, you've seen Darcy's.
You're gonna be on your deathbed, be like, I never saw my arsehole.
I'm gonna be on my deathbed and be like, now. Show me now.
And mirror
Now's the time!
One tear just comes out.
It's
of their
beautiful.
arsehole. I've had wine.
But no, my favourite
I have
part
it.
about that whole story is the fact that after you and Alex had that discussion, Alex told me, and my first reaction was, why?
That's what we all
And
said.
then we asked,
We've asked
queer
every
bachelor,
queer person that's come through here.
and that is the first
Yeah.
thing they
Why?
say.
Why?
So leave a comment if
a
you
rite
have
of
seen
passage.
yours or want to see mine.
We're gonna do a poll. How
Yeah,
many people
yeah.
have seen? Look, we know the answer. 80% of our fucking audience is probably queer, yeah. So they've all seen their fucking assholes.
But yeah, what do you think Will's arsehole looks like?
Draw a picture, send
Look
it
at
in.
you,
Fan
Will.
mail.
Theory.
If this podcast gets up to 10,000 likes, we'll get that.
With a Patreon.
Mothership only fan. Mothership.
It's been discussed.
Oh,
It's been discussed. Oh,
I love a mill.
Jesus.
In
I
the
mean, there's a
toilets
reason
in
you don't see our
revenge.
feet.
I'm saving that for the premium content.
I'm sidetracking this to talk about MILFs because this is my claim to fame.
Oh, go on.
Charles was here for this, so she can attest. I think
What
it
are
was
you dragging me
Sophie's.
into?
I think it was Sophie's birthday. We were out. We were at Revenge, and
course.
I made out with this gorgeous blonde lady. Great time.
I know this story.
You do.
Oh, God.
I was there and I don't.
Well, because I tweeted about it because this is my claim. I made out with this gorgeous blonde lady, and then I made out with another gorgeous blonde lady, who was
no.
maybe slightly older. And then Charles was dancing. Charles grabbed me and was like, "Was that her mum?"
No, that wasn't Sophie's birthday. That was ages ago.
Okay, not this birthday.
Oh, so it's happened more than once.
Wasn't that Mum Charles? Jesus.
Mother and daughter.
But I looked back and saw them together, looking slightly disturbed, and I was like,
And
"Oh,
a little bit similar. I
oh,
guess you got a type.
milfs."
To be fair, it's more their problem than your
Why
problem.
do
Yeah,
you
to
think
be
it's not my
fair.
fault I'm hot?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Any other MILF stories up in here?
Not lucky, unfortunately.
Too many.
Sophia gets MILFs, we just go.
Oh my God!
No,
No,
did I?
that's good. I was gonna say, has anyone got who's got some great hookup
No,
stories?
because I have a MILF story.
Okay,
but
go.
it's a weird.
Oh no! Wait, is it Essex?
Oh.
Because that was something else.
Please.
Well, yeah,
please
go
give
on,
us.
go on.
Yeah, which one are you going? Go. Good. Tell
I
the
can
one
do
you-
both. 'cause
Okay.
They're both quite short.
Yeah. Just like
So-
that.
5'2".
Yeah.
Actually, well, wait for the Essex one.
I'm nervous.
But the first one was I was working in hospitality back in London, and this woman, and I don't know what it is, I constantly, when I was working in hospitality, would only get hit on by the older ladies. But, not really my bag, thank you. But this woman starts properly hitting on me, and I used to do this thing where I would just like write thank you and draw a little like smiley face picture at the end of a receipt. She then proceeded to write her number and then hands it to me all like, oh babe, so you can keep that.
Oh my God, it's a bit sensual.
Mm. It's
And
like
then
slipping
literally
slide
all I
across the
hear is,
bar.
Grandma! And then this like 10-year-old child just literally runs,
it.
and I'm just like, and bearing in mind this was 10 years ago, so I'm about 20,
Oh my God, so you're a little young little thing. Oh my God.
and this woman with her grand picnic is just running up and through,
Oh my God.
and then Essex.
Jesus.
Yeah, Essex. That was last year. That was girl.
So
Yeah, you tell.
as we've mentioned before, me and Alex do a show that we started taking around the country, and that was going quite nice for a while. We're going to be bringing that back at some
Keep
point.
your nipple away.
Your
Sorry,
eyes
I'm
out for that.
trying.
Bloody hell, Charles, we
my-
got kids
My nipple
watching
keeps
this.
falling out. Sorry. Well, I told you a nipple
Granddaughter.
was.
Thank you, I'm really funny.
Step granddaughter.
Oh my
But
god.
we went to this club to perform, and straight
Club,
you will
yeah.
ever
Right.
see.
In fact, the show we did was the first ever drag show in that entire town ever. Ever.
So
There
you
were
can,
acid
you can
attacks
imagine
the week before.
Fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
you can imagine the kind of clientele that was there, and they were surprised, to say the least, that there were two very suspiciously large women in their presence.
I love a non-consensual drag show.
Queer bash.
But this woman with turkey teeth came up.
As in, like, we're done in Turkey, or like she looked like she had a turkey mouth?
Both.
Done. Well, actually.
Do turkeys have teeth?
Her face,
Yeah.
her mouth was a bit Turkish because it was very, do you know what I mean? So it was very gobbly gobble. Yeah, like maybe horse mouth anyway.
Yeah. But
And then
you,
just
you know
tap-
when people do that like meme of, oh, this is what Americans' teeth look like, and they put the
Yes,
blank
she's that.
card. It was literally that, but like bright white, like Ross from Friends.
They did not look real, like at all. Like clearly they weren't real. But they really
And-
didn't. They weren't trying to look real.
In the words of
I
Billy
thought-
Gold, she looked
A fucker.
a fucker. But was just like enamoured.
Aggressively going after Mel.
Right.
And
To the
then
point where the only thing that I thought that she was going to do next was just open up her vagina and then drop on me.
I'm not even sure she knew what gender Mel was. Because the carpet was quite dark. That breastplate can be tricking people in the right light, yeah?
That's the beauty of it.
I'm
Like-
adult.
She came up to me out the front. I was on the door and she came out and she went, so your friend is taking the piss out of me. And I was like, what? She's like, your friend, I bought her a drink but she ain't giving me nothing. Like, you know,
She wants it.
Yeah, does she want it? Does she want it? Does she?
Right.
That's why I thought it was about to eat me. I thought teeth was about to come to life.
Call me.
Not vagina dentata.
Oh my god.
Let me get the Latin names out where you can still
Yeah,
see.
yeah. Someone's got their
Why
word
not
of the day
picture
calendar.
So I've got a linguistics degree.
But you couldn't say that word.
Shut
But
up.
also, funnily enough, I found out the original word for vagina was cunt.
Ooh, slay.
And then they changed it into a bad word so that more people would use vagina.
Oh god.
I use
Fucking hell.
vaginas frequently.
Yeah.
Well, we know you did.
To brush your teeth.
And on that note, can we take a break, please?
Oh yeah. Okay. Right. Don't you clickety clack,
We blackety black.
and we'll be right back. They're not black. And we're black.
Stop it.
I would like to legally separate us.
Don't mind me, I'm just eating some Indian treats.
Nondescript Indian treats.
To be
Love.
fair, they are very good.
That's very good.
I tried
So,
one earlier. I'm okay.
who's next on the sexual escapades?
Oh, because I need to talk about tour.
Yeah, so y'all had your queer bash tour.
We did.
How was
I know
that?
what they're gonna talk
It was a lot.
You was driving a van,
I
Charles.
was driving. Can you imagine me behind the,
The
wheel
whole
of a van?
time.
We were scared.
Yeah.
Bitch,
I
I
would
crashed there.
Every day I was writing my I love you and I'll miss you.
I was writing my this is my 30th reason.
Hour one, the two favourite phrases that stick out in my mind is how do I start it? How do I do a roundabout?
I literally just drive through a roundabout at one point. I was like, that's how it's
I've not driven for like 4 years.
Oh lord.
I mean,
When
were
you're
you,
asking us, you don't drive.
were you gonna do it? Exactly. So you fucking shut your mouth.
So why are you asking us how to start a car?
It was really fun though. I had a great
It was
time.
good. It was good. Susie had a really good time in
Didn't
Birmingham,
you?
didn't you?
Right.
Are we telling Birmingham?
Do you want to do this one?
I'll do my perspective. You can add.
Okay, right.
Can I
right,
do
right,
my
right.
perspective?
No.
Do you remember your perspective?
I don't think she does.
So we were in Birmingham. It was our daybreak.
Yeah.
On like the second
Day. Don't know why we did that. Don't ask.
We just visited Sheffield. It was a fun
We did.
time.
We did go to Sheffield.
We wanted to go see a horrid drag
Because
show.
I don't believe it's a real place.
And we saw a place called The Village Inn. And we were like, oh, village.
Recognise that.
We'll go there.
Wait a minute.
we saw a lovely drag show. There was a lot of a smoke machine.
There
You
was
couldn't see
what?
shit.
It took a long time.
Oh my god, yeah, there was like an hour. If they were an hour late anyway, there was an hour break. There was maybe
An hour?
Yeah.
An hour break, bitch.
What?
There was
Right.
like 4 numbers total. We
It's
were
like we're in the
4
perspective of
hours.
Yeah.
our audiences. And you're like,
Yeah.
fuck, this is what
Yeah.
we're like.
Oh my god.
And we didn't have accommodation for that night. We were planning on sleeping in the mattress we put in the boot of the van in a car park.
Glamour.
We were all about glamour.
We were like, we'll hustle. If anyone meets anyone, then we can stay on their sofa. Great. Charles met this older queer person.
They were lovely.
They were lovely. They were wearing a lovely little like
A nice little
drapey
fur. Was it
sleeve.
fur? No,
I remember
I
that.
don't remember.
I remember a drapey sleeve.
Comment
that they
below
bought us
if
during-
you were the person with the drapey sleeve.
Yeah, they bought us
Girl, you
drinks.
never know. You never know. Come out the woodwork.
I follow the next one, I'll tag them.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, Charles met them. They were like, we're going to this club though, so like, if you're gonna come back with us, come to this club. So we did that. It's a great time. It was a nice club.
It was a fun club.
We did that
Yeah.
karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What y'all sing?
I did karaoke with Sophia.
Oh.
I don't know why I decided to do
No,
that.
right, back me up as a person who does vocals.
Mhm.
Charles had a go at me after we did karaoke
Uh-huh.
for doing vocals.
I'm like, bitch,
Right.
I don't do vocals.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
talented.
We know we saw real men.
It's to sing. You
Yeah.
sang.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Let me get it in. You're about to talk about
Usually
me.
what I'll do though
Anyway.
is I'll be like, I'll be your backing vocalist.
But I was. I was
Yeah,
Danny.
Well, then, bitch, that's what you
They
Yeah,
were done
that's
over
what you-
Sandy.
Step your pussy up.
I was living my pretty Danny fantasy. But besides the point, I met a lovely gal in the toilets. I believe her name was Paula.
Shout out Paula.
I remember, like, she was really hot, but her name wasn't.
Drag.
Paula is not a hot name. There are hot names and there are not hot names.
Sorry, Paula. I
Sorry,
think your name's
Paula, if
not.
you're watching, I'm sorry.
But yeah,
No, she's
like
not.
we had a lovely time. She was asking about my relationship, and she was very concerned that we were open.
Right.
Like me and my partner are open. We have a loving relationship. We don't care. Like what you do is your business. But she was like, oh, but you have a girlfriend. But she.
Not your fucking problem, Paula.
I mean, either way, like.
business.
Keep your fucking nose out. Or, I mean,
Yeah, I would have been like, Paula, it's not you, so why do you
Innit?
care? You
Yeah,
ain't the
that's not
girlfriend, like,
I mean, she
yeah.
let me 2 knuckles deep, so it didn't. But while I was in the vicinity, while in Rome,
Birmingham.
I had a little knock on the door, and just
On the club.
So a security came down. There was like a bang on the door. I was in the cubicle next to Sophia stealing some coke off some girl. And then it was like, I'm looking for someone with an orange mullet. And I was like, oh fuck. I was like, what is happening? I was like, Sophia was like, I'll be out in a minute.
No, because
I was
this
like,
girl-
for fuck's sake.
Paula was like, oh, let me get your number, and I was like, well, I'm not interested in anything past this.
We're never going to be in Birmingham ever again.
No. So I like dashed
I'm
in a
not
number, changed 1 digit,
Uh-huh.
like, and then she was like, no, stay, and I was like, I've got to go. Like, security's outside.
So we get out of the fucking cubicle. Security is like, oh, your friend's been chucked out. We're like, oh, for fuck's sake. We're like, why? Like, oh, they're too drunk. So go upstairs. Sue's there, like, staggering around, like, I don't know why I'm coming out of the club. Like, great, cool. I had to, like, drag her back to the van. Like, so we put Susie to bed on the mattress in the
We had a
back.
good time in the van, didn't
Yeah.
we, Susie?
Yeah, it was great. Loved it.
You remember?
Yeah,
babe.
So we sat in the front seat finishing our drinks, and I spilt beer all over the driver's seat,
Yeah.
which is don't tell Enterprise.
So,
Did y'all get your deposit back for that?
No, because
you not?
damage fees.
we got a
incurring
fucking chip on the windscreen. They tried to charge us £1,800 for it.
for a crack like that.
Card.
Yeah, so they were like,
Not crap.
they said we'll charge your card. So
Oh my god. Yeah, well, bleep that shit.
You can see it in our Queer Bash post. Follow us on Instagram, queerbash.btm.
Or don't view that
Fuck
one.
off, Susie. We thought we were going to be arrested. We were sleeping in a car park in Birmingham. And I think you were finishing a
Oh,
cigarette or
God.
something with the door open.
no, I went for a wee.
Oh, that was it. You went for a piss and the door was open, and we had sirens, and we had a van pull up and the engine's still on. So we shut the door, turned the light off, and like
So we're saying like in the back of this van, like pitch black. Like,
Susie's
like,
asleep.
Oh god.
And
Was
we
this
were like
before or after she threw up outside the van?
before.
This is wasn't it
Right.
after?
Nope, before. we were coming up with cover stories of why we're sleeping in this car park.
Literally.
We were like brainstorming. I think we came up with you'd had one glass of wine. You thought you'd be okay to drive, but you weren't. So it'd be safer for us to sleep in this car park.
Yeah,
First of all, anyone trying to believe she had one glass of wine?
Fuck off, how dare you?
It's Birmingham. They don't know her. Yes.
I
Watch
mean-
the CCTV.
Yeah.
All they needed to do was look.
Now they know. Now they know.
But like we opened the door. It wasn't the police van. It was a different car.
It was just a
that pulled up.
car. Yeah.
But we were like,
so
oh my.
they were looking for dogging.
I mean, we were there in a van, you know what I mean?
We were like, oh my god, Susie, that was so funny. We thought we were going to get arrested. And Susie, unconscious, just goes, yeah, babe. Oh, yeah. Like, fully asleep, having a chat with us.
I'm looking for new friends. If you're watching, I need somewhere else to go, please.
But then you woke up and vommed outside the van.
I did, yeah.
Which you
That
can
was
see
fun.
in the promo video for the tour. You can see Susie go, you bobby bleh.
I just would like to say, I bought
Wait,
the
this clip
Brighton
is
Queer
online?
Bash experience.
Yeah, it's
Cam,
on,
we'll
it's on
put
the
it in-
Queer Bash promo.
we'll put it-
I
the
just
screen.
bought. I just bought Brighton to Birmingham. You're
You
welcome.
did. We weren't even doing a show.
No, we were just there.
Exactly. I had nothing to prove.
It's your turn now because you can talk about Bristol.
Oh yeah, Bristol. Do you want to talk about Bristol?
I didn't do anything wrong in Bristol. I did nothing wrong.
You sure?
But did you do anything right? Is the question.
Well,
Does she ever?
so I got
Isn't
thrown
that
out of
what
an
you-
Uber.
No, but isn't
Because-
that what the floor?
Oh, right, I fell down some stairs.
Yes! Oh my god! Can you give
So-
us the photo of your legs?
Yeah, I'll send you the bridge.
Thank you, because
So-
this is something.
So I was in this bar, I think it's called like OMG or something, and like for some reason the toilets are down some like stairs and there's like a bend in the stairs. I'm like, I'm in a K-hole and in heels. Why is there like curved stairs? So I like skidded down the stairs on my shin. My leg was like purple from my knee down to my foot. And I got a lot of attention.
It was the colour of this wig.
Like truly.
It really was.
A nice magenta.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, like a fucking corpse leg.
That's not the only thing you did in Bristol.
Okay, I made out with the chaser and then we got to his house and broke his toilet.
Broke his toilet doing what?
So me and my friend were in the bathroom together, just like powdering our noses, and then I was just sitting on the toilet seat, and it just fucking like shattered. I was like, "What do I do about
Didn't he
this?"
also break his door down?
He broke the door. I didn't break the door.
To give context for what Charles came back to, me and Susie went to bed after the show. We were taking our Airbnb, like we were taking
was
the
a nice
opportunity.
bed.
It was a lovely bed because
Yeah.
we'd slept in a van the day before. We
We were watching
taking
The
that.
Traitors and drinking cider.
Yeah, I had 3 showers in like 12 hours. It was great.
You're like getting my money's worth today, yeah.
Truly.
Because I paid for it overall.
I already fucked it in Birmingham, so I had to have a good girl night in Bristol.
We got in, and when we got there, we heard like Baby Shark or some shit playing in the room over.
I woke up to hear a child laughing. I was like,
There was a
oh,
child in
no.
the Airbnb.
Mel, was that your kid?
Was that your brother, baby? But yeah, so you stumbling up the stairs at like 5 a.m. and then so you just had that night and we drove at what, 10?
Yeah, I got a call from work.
Oh my god, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
So
yeah.
I booked the entire week off work, obviously. 'Cause I was
Wait,
like,
yeah,
I
so I was about to
was
say,
woken
you
up by
had this
you on the
tour
phone
planned
Yeah,
in advance.
So I got a phone call when we were in Bristol. My manager was like, "Hi, you coming today?" I was like, "No, I'm on tour. I booked it off." And he was like, "Oh, you're not got to stay off." I was like, "You told me to sort it out." He's like, "Oh, you could come into the office." I was like, "I'm in Bristol. Like, let me just hop in the van. I'll be there in a minute. Like, excuse me."
Me and Sophia just stranded.
You
in
should have just
Bristol,
called
like,
us. We
hello.
could have used our transporter and transported you
Trans.
there. Like,
So
to-
true.
yeah,
Trans. Speaking of trans, we did a little show, didn't we, Mel?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's our
That's when we
origin
first met.
story.
Yeah, it was when we first met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we talk about how we first met Alex? Because Mel's a whole other story.
I don't remember how we first
No, nor
met.
do I.
Well, I know
Pageant.
we first spoke on Instagram during lockdown.
What show did we do? Was it a digital show? Did we
Wait,
just speak?
no, we just spoke about doing music together.
Oh no, I do
Yes,
remember.
yeah.
I do remember.
Yeah.
You sent me a load of shit and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well that
Oh,
would have
that
been
was
some of our
cute.
stuff, yeah. Which we will do a song
Coming
together
soon.
eventually, yes.
Ooh,
But yeah, I think I did meet you.
Was it Pageant?
we met. I think
Pageant.
it was
I think it was
first
Pageant.
time,
I
yeah.
think I met you before Pageant. Or maybe I knew of you before Pageant.
Oh.
I
Sorry.
Well.
I've seen you before. I'm
Yeah.
Sure. But like Pageant was the
Pageant,
first
yeah,
time I
because we
actually
like
spoke
proper
to you.
spoken like yeah.
I was like, great, another autistic stoner.
Not another one.
We're joking. Let's talk about Mel.
Yeah.
Cringe.
God.
How did we meet, Mel?
Well, it was a lovely little box room.
Oh, that flat.
That planet. Let's talk about Pluto.
Good old Saturn.
Shall I set us up?
Yeah,
Go on.
Go for
So
it.
back in,
might cry.
when did we start? What, like January?
I started in like fucking November.
I started in March.
Winter of last year. Year before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Year before. Yeah. We did a fringe show with Pluto.
Called Yes Miss Gender.
Yeah, called Pick a Gender. That show was an experience.
Traumatic.
We learned a lot.
More cracking theatre.
More cracking
More cracking theatre.
But that's how we
Sorry,
met Mel, because Mel was also on this project. So you got us involved in this crime.
Yeah. So I'm so
Fucking
sorry.
Charles.
I'm so sorry.
Can I just say, when you told me about the show, all I got told I had to do was just stand about and look pretty.
That's what Pluto told me that they wanted. Was
Literally,
like,
so I was like, Slay, I just get to
that's
dick
what they-
about.
that's what they told me they
for
wanted.
days.
Like, regardless of what happened prior to the show itself.
Oh Jesus.
Because that was a time. We went
Yep.
through it.
Just imagine all of us, costume changes galore,
Yeah.
in
Bitch.
very, very little time.
being
What was your
screamed
quickest
at as
change?
well.
With everything changing
I think my
almost
quickest
every couple of
change
days.
might have been. It might have been for Flesh on Flesh. Maybe.
I don't fucking remember.
My
I'd
my
like to
quickest
know.
change was the last number I did and the finale was 30 seconds.
Oh, slay.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna bitch about Pluto because I feel like if I set it off, then it will all come out. The first night we did this, so like think about, we have done a full day's worth of rehearsals.
Rehearsals.
Not even rehearsals.
Wait,
Which
can we
was
talk about
actually
before?
that was the full
When we were
full
getting ready,
rehearsal.
that we were getting ready in a warehouse.
We got ready in a warehouse.
And then we
Did
would just hear like the door open and just
Pluto screaming. But we'd done a full day of essentially just blocking the show before we did it.
Yeah.
We had months of rehearsals.
The first full dress rehearsal was the first show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we did the show, and Pluto wasn't very happy with how the show went. I thought it went pretty good actually.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Considering it was
Yeah.
changed multiple times.
I know, I just dicked
A couple of
about
days
for
before.
Yeah, we did great. Like we gave a show.
I slayed.
But Pluto wasn't happy with it. So we went and did the last number, the finale, with all the cast, and the song he cuts halfway through, and we all file off. I am in a lineup where I am. There is one person, Pluto, behind me, and then 5 other people in very tall heels in front of me.
You're wearing
In a-
backwards ones.
And a revolving stage. Don't forget the revolving.
Yeah.
Revolving
Oh, yeah.
stage
Revolving
Oh.
in a single file line, and I hear behind me,
Oh God.
move, get off stage, go, and then a push in my back. The set I had to grab to not fall onto 6 other people in like 8-inch heels.
It was the set was on wheels as well.
The set was on wheels.
Yeah.
But like Susie can attest, I don't get angry very often.
You were pissed.
When I got back into that dressing room, I was like, that did not happen.
You were. I remember. I feel like that's the first time I've seen you properly fucked off.
genuinely angry.
Like genuinely, you look like you were about to smack someone.
Because not even just the fact that he had pushed me, like it was on stage and the audience
Literally.
saw.
Yeah.
Did the audience notice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, 'cause,
visuals,
like all my
yeah.
housemates and my friends were there that
Yeah.
night, and they were like, "Was that part?
Yeah.
Was that part of the show?"
Oh God.
But like, that's not the only thing that went wrong in that show.
Can we talk about how when I think it was like the second rehearsal I went to, you know what I'm bringing up. I think we were
Oh.
like talking about the
I'm
like
nervous.
finale number, and Pluto just looks at me and just goes, "I don't know what it is about you, but I just really want to pull you on a leash."
Which, like, I mean, fair.
I mean, yeah,
The drag you do.
I need to be on a leash.
when 50-year-old Pluto that you've met.
Imagine if my
twice-
parents came to that, by the way.
Oh my god,
Imagine-
is Pluto like 50 years old?
Yeah.
it is.
Because I've never met them. I only have
Good.
this.
Yeah,
I
like
remember
20.
this happening. I was not part of this show, but I was getting like, I feel like I got mostly the tea obviously from you, but from you, and then like got the story from you two later.
I've not been quiet.
That show really aged me.
But then, because then there was a post a couple months ago when they were looking
For 16-year-olds.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god,
They
lowered
They're
the
looking
age
for
range.
16 to 20-year-olds for the next show.
Wait.
I
Well,
see that bit.
They advertised it for the first few months. So like when we did it, when we did our show,
London all over again.
they've advertised for the first couple of months. Like, was it 18 to 26? So you're.
Fuck off.
I see
You were too old
I
for
see
it.
friends.
Oh god,
I'm
don't
so
do that.
glad we did this for our brand.
Same for the pod.
Same with the pod. They advertised it as 18 to 26, and then I'm assuming they couldn't find people, so Pluto's preying on the young.
Literally.
It's now 16 to 26.
Which is...
I'm still too old.
But right, I'm gonna bring.
I'm 27 and I don't even like hanging around.
You're 27?
Wow! Wait, what?
I thought you were like 22.
No, can I say this though? Well, obviously it's because black don't crack, but it do creak. But I always get this. Where people either think I'm really young or like way older than I am. People think I'm either like mid-30s or like really early 20s. Or someone once when I was in drag thought I was like 18, 19.
Oh, what do you think I was?
I think I roughly know how old you are. I think you're like early 20s, right?
I'm 20.
Are you?
Are you 20?
Yeah, what the fuck? You met me when I was 18.
Why didn't I know that?
It upsets me greatly.
But here's the thing, I don't wear glasses, so all of you lot look the same.
I'm the youngest.
Just because I'm white, don't look the same.
No, but I genuinely do forget. I mean, especially when you're queer and like, or just any kind of minority, I do feel like you grow up a bit quicker than other people sometimes. In some ways.
Also, like being trans keeps you young.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
When you transition, you lose 5 years.
Yeah.
So I'm actually only 11.
So wait, so what is everyone's ages in here? So you're 20,
Yeah.
I'm 27.
I'm 27 as well.
You're 27.
20 because we're twins.
Because we were born on the 12th of July 2001.
What?
Wait, that makes us both
What just
21.
happened?
Y'all are confusing Child singing.
What
They
just
took
happened?
mushrooms, yeah.
What is going on?
Oh my god, we need to talk about Twingate.
That happened at Friends.
That happened at Fringe, yeah.
What, when y'all made out for the first time?
Oh, that was the first time, not the second.
Sorry, first time in public.
No,
So how about we talk about that after the break?
yeah.
Okay.
Silence.
Oh, Jesus.
Right.
Gorgeous.
Oh,
Don't clickety clack.
we blackety black.
Not us.
They ain't. And we'll be right back.
Oh, slay. Oh.
And we're black.
So we're twins.
We even finish each other's sentences.
Not man. I have a man. We were talking about how we came to be twins.
Yeah.
In the womb.
Well, it started when our mum
Our
was
mum.
fucked by our
Our
dad.
dad.
Yeah.
And we bit out the gender out of each other. So
Oh, God. Sorry, my health.
Put it away, you fucking slut.
Help me. Not for free.
There's nothing there
I
to
know, I'm
attach
just gonna
you.
hold it in place.
Wait, if I lean on it, if I just lean on it,
Yeah,
is that okay?
sure.
Fringe night 2, was it?
yeah, and your parents came and our parents
Our
came.
parents came.
You were there and you were...
And Charles's mum came up to our mum and was like, "Oh, so they're yours, right?" Like, yes, we are. They're like, "Oh, twins, that makes sense." We're like,
Yes! We ended up going out that night
We
as
did.
well, and we decided to make it our mission to just like
Gaslight.
gaslight. So
Starting with my mother.
Everyone.
yeah,
No,
you're not
Gaslighting my mum.
there is no I in gaslight.
Okay. Fine.
I
So-
would never do that to you. I love you.
You're being emotional.
You're being crazy.
You're overreacting.
We went around revenge. We did a poll if anyone was piss or feet,
yeah,
Yeah.
and gaslit everyone and say
Wait,
we were
yeah,
twins.
Alex, piss or feet?
Literally, like, what?
Are you a pissed or
You're
binary or foot
asking
not
me.
binary?
I would say if I had to choose, I'd pick feet because there ain't no splashback on that end. But
Okay.
Piss or feet? If you have to.
if you say piss,
Gun
this
to your
podcast
head,
ends
piss or
today. This podcast ends
It's not gonna be
today.
piss.
Okay.
It's not.
Why? Who's a piss?
Everyone's
Right.
all normal people are piss non-binaries.
In my mind, because I'm neither. I don't want either.
Same.
Oh yeah.
But like gun to your head, you have to choose.
Gun to my head.
Feet.
The least.
Are you crazy?
Are you crazy?
The least traumatic option for me is pissing on another person. If someone sucked on my toes, the emotional scarring from that, I'd have to get so much therapy.
Will, piss or feet?
Look us in the eyes.
I can't.
Gun to head.
It's
Piss
gotta be.
feet or seeing
it's
your
feet.
We're about to burn
It's
your house
feet.
down unless you tell
Feet.
us.
Why?
Yeah.
Feet
Where are we?
gross.
Can we go?
Yeah.
Is it too late to quit?
Brighton.
Yeah.
If you, I'm sorry. So you remember I was having this moment the other day when I was
Yeah.
like, and I'm the one with the spicy brain. I'm the autistic motherfucker. Because sometimes other humans, just don't make sense to me. What do you mean piss over feet?
I'd rather piss on someone than anyone get near my feet or get near another foot.
But what if they go piss on you?
No. If
I don't want to piss
We've
on
got-
someone else either. Yeah, like I don't want that.
Would you-
I don't even like being there when I'm doing
So you'd
piss
rather
or
suck
shit.
a toe than piss on someone?
Asking the
You
real
know what?
question.
Yeah, you know what? You know what?
Journalism.
I'll take the gun. I'll take the gun.
Okay.
I would
can't say
actually
they don't
happily
have
take the gun in that
serious
situation.
I'm advocating for pissed feet or MILFs.
No, but everyone likes milk.
No, I
Yeah.
Everyone
don't.
likes milk.
Name one person who likes
Losers.
milk.
Ophelia Payne.
But she's a milk.
She's
Yeah.
a MILF. If you don't like
She doesn't
milk,
like
you're a
them.
MILF.
We were talking about this, and she was like, neither. And I don't like MILFs either.
Will, write this down. We're gonna bring this up when the Philly Payne is guest on the podcast.
Please
That's
do.
how- yeah.
I need some
We need to get to the
clarification.
bottom of
Mummy
this.
Payne.
Mummy Payne.
Yes.
Yeah. She is our mum.
Yeah.
Yeah. She tells us off
She's so mother.
for certain venti ordeals.
Also, she is great for a good gossip session.
Oh,
She
yeah.
came round to my house once for house. I don't live in a house.
The chateau.
Yeah, so she came to what's it called?
Chateau Fincher.
Yeah, Chateau Fincher. Ooh, I used to call my place the Nest.
Ooh.
But
That
you
is
know,
so you.
I know, innit? Mysterious and cracked out. Sorry,
The hovel.
sorry.
That's my house.
You're not sorry, don't
I'm not sorry. It's because Mel was thinking about crack, so that's why I said it.
Look, you can't be peering in my head and listening to when I
What we looking
talk.
We already spoke about Pluto.
You
Oh
can't
my
be
God.
noticing when I'm thinking about crack, okay?
But, yeah. Okay. Sorry. We'll stop talking about cracks. But,
Talk about what?
yeah.
Crack.
Crack.
Who's talking about crack?
Like your forehead.
Wait, I'm pretty sure Susie was bringing up crack.
Susie, you talking about crack again?
Sorry, I just went.
Fuck's sake. With a little toot.
She's trying
Yeah.
to put it into the universe.
Fringe changed me as a person.
I think we haven't spoken enough about Will's crack, to be honest.
You know, I usually have my
Weasels,
hair up
yeah.
on the podcast, but now I know I don't have it down because I'm pulling it all out. Because the amount of times you're saying that word.
What word, Will?
So let's move on to the next segment.
have you actually ever said it?
No.
Go on.
You've never said it on the
I'm not making
podcast.
work for myself.
Oh, go on, do it once.
No.
Go on, do it.
We'll give it to
do
peer
it,
pressure.
do it. Wait.
My nipples are so hard.
Go on, Will.
Crack.
Everyone, cheers to the crack.
It happened.
Cheers to the crack, everybody. Yes. Yes.
Thank you, Will.
You
That's
get
why we
some
look
crack.
it down.
You get some crack. You get some crack, and you get some crack.
I'm so flattered.
If you look underneath the description, you'll find some crack.
This will be my last episode.
Do you know that's a joke Portia de Fossey does every time we do a drag brunch together? When we do the lip sync game, she'll be like, right, we're all gonna play a game. No, I've got to do the voice. Right, girls, we're all gonna play a game. Now, if you look under your chairs, you'll find a buzzer. Yeah? And then what you gotta do is you want to take that buzzer, put it in your lap, and as she's saying this, they're all looking. They're all, I fucking love it. But the first time I ever did brunch with her, I didn't know it was a joke. So I went, oh my god, we got buttons under the tail. I was like, fun. No, there's no buttons, oh my god.
Do you have lines that you always do at drag shows?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not you.
I think one of mine I said at the roast, I say, just so we are all aware, I'm not actually black. I'm mixed raced. My mum is black and my dad's a crackhead. Some half black. What else? I don't know what other. I do have a few lines. A lot of my lines are in the middle of songs.
Right. Yeah. I get that. Yeah.
Like what?
This is my last bit of energy.
Oh yeah, I always do that fake out when I do Break My Soul, and I go, oh, here's my last bit of energy, and then I do a whole dance break, then I sing a little bit more, and I go, actually, I lied to you, this is my last bit of energy, and then I shake my ass. Give them what they came for.
And then there's the jazz band is playing.
Oh,
The
yeah.
gospel choir. Shut the fuck up.
Oh
shut
yeah,
the fuck
I
up.
pretend when I'm doing Purple Rain that when I end the song, like there's a big ending, it's like, and it just goes on for like literally a minute, and then I'm like, oh god, I'm trying to end the show, and then I turn and kick on the stage, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, you're done, to the band. And I go, sorry everyone, they used to be gospel musicians, and then I stand there just going,
Oh, I love a good line.
yeah.
Same.
But usually I don't really script much. Usually I've just learned, when I first started drag, I did have a lot of like, I was watching a lot of people that had a lot of like made shit.
Bits.
Yeah, like bits to do. And I do have some bits.
I have a couple.
Yeah, but I can't, that's the thing, I can't even think, they only come to me when they're like naturally there, and I go, oh, then I can say, but yeah, like I just kind of just let loose. Like,
Let
loose.
I used to have the Ed Sheeran one, but I retired that.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that cheering one again?
When I was doing, we both do that jazz version of the PMJ
Yeah.
of Toxic. Every time I did that, I was like, who likes Ed Sheeran? And
Oh,
like
yeah.
the two straight people in the
Yeah.
back would be like, yeah! Like, wrong show, Britney. But my new favourite one is, right, who's hanging out their ass? Who's hanging out someone else's? And it's vile.
Yeah.
Can we talk about when you made the vape smoke machine?
Oh my god, you were just telling me about this on the break, yeah.
So good.
We were in Bristol, I think was the first time I did it.
I don't fucking remember.
Probably.
I think I've got
I've
the
no
We were
idea.
somewhere with vans.
In like a venue in the north somewhere.
yeah.
Is Bristol the north?
We'd just driven through Narnia. We
It's very
just
not.
drove through Narnia.
Because she was driving.
I will send you the video. When we went to Sheffield, we were driving through the
Bitch.
snowy mountain.
Oh my god, yeah.
We made a snowman.
We almost got stuck in the snow.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
god,
going
y'all
down
was
a snowy
literally
hill.
living like Lord of the Rings. Y'all
Literally
just had Lord of the
crazy.
Rings music,
'Cause
like...
it was snowing in Manchester. We drove through Sheffield. Snowy Lake Mountain.
Bitch, like,
Narnia.
oh.
No.
Too pretty for us.
Literally. But yeah,
We
anyway.
did have a nice little frolic though.
We
did have a
did.
frolic. We had many a frolic.
We had many
Yeah,
of
we
them.
did.
Yeah.
Also the salt spreader.
Ooh, that's
Slutty.
Oh god. I'm
Wait,
really scared of my
explain.
tit.
We just, like, I don't know, we were delirious.
Oh yeah.
There were
Yeah.
salt spreaders
So, like, not
happening, like, all along the roads we were along. We were just like, oh, so little salt spreader spreading.
I think people just who
Yes.
don't do drag or are not around drag don't understand like why we're so loopy. It's because like drag is so uncomfortable, yeah. And when you're already like as clearly you have to be a certain type of person to do this.
Delusional.
Yeah, exactly. So when you're in that mindset, you know, sometimes it's just very easy to just be like, crack. You know what I mean?
We did no
I could have had a
control.
degree and here I am now.
Because right, me and Susie are codependent anyway.
Yeah.
Like we don't go 24 hours without seeing each
Literally.
other.
Yeah.
I think, remember when you went on holiday and we both got ill, like separately?
You know when you
Drag me
separate
into this as well.
hamsters,
Tried.
when you separate
Succeeded.
hamsters and they get depressed.
Right, yeah.
That's literally us
Yes.
too.
But Charles is new to this codependency and
I'm
reluctant.
I'm not part of this.
Codependent or abduction?
I don't know, because you've been in Whitehawk a lot more recently.
It's Stockholm syndrome.
Right, yeah.
That's codependent.
But I was proud of us because we had not one single argument on tour.
We didn't, actually.
No, it's
No,
not.
no.
actually.
We were
It was the
great.
day you got back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't speak. I didn't speak to them for like a week.
We just sent her a DM and said we need to talk. We had a serious chat.
Serious chat, a double.
But my vape smoke machine.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, as you're telling the story.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Set the mood. Set the mood.
We have a smoke machine, but we've never used it because I
No.
never got it pat tested.
We got Pluto gave it to us.
Pluto gave it to us.
Oh no.
Yeah, right.
But I was like, if we don't have a smoke machine, can I have 4 vapors to the front, please? And just when I was doing my mic patter before the song, I was like, can you just fill it up a little bit? Because like the cameras will look better, will look great.
Why do you think we
More
put a
active.
smoke thing on our every
Yeah.
fucking
You look
episode?
best when you're slightly
Yeah.
distorted.
Yeah.
The smoke effect is actually just someone vaping right now.
It's
Alex. You can name them.
Sophia asked me in the break. They were like, "Can we vape on the podcast?" I was like, "I've literally been sitting behind you, like blowing
Mine's
a whole
charging.
storm back here."
Oh.
Wait, what did you say?
Oh.
Cole.
Hardly know her.
What
There
the
she
fuck?
goes.
What the fuck was that?
You're welcome. Charles loves me
Charles
so
loves
much.
us.
Please send help.
Hold
Send
him in
help.
this fart for about
Hold.
10 minutes. Hold.
Do it to the mic.
Keep holding it.
Hold.
Do it to the mic. Go on.
Shut up.
No!
That comes with the content of
Yeah.
Will's arsehole.
Yeah.
Save it for the Patreon.
Yeah. It's coming, guys. It's coming. It's coming.
That's a different video.
Well, why don't you, as this is nonsensical nonsense and we could talk about whatever, why don't you give us a prompt?
Go on.
Go on.
Who's
Will.
prettier, me, Sophia, or Susie?
It's alright, you can say Alex if you want.
What fucking got the option?
It's Mel.
All right. Fine.
And there's your prompt. Let's talk about Mel.
Hi, Mel.
Why?
For what?
Who hurt you?
Everyone.
Everyone loves room. Actually, no, settle a bet. Who would win in a fight, me or Susie?
Ooh.
Go on.
In or out of drag?
In drag.
In drag you, out of drag, Susie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would win out of all of you?
Me.
Everyone here.
I think probably Alex.
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Lies.
Me.
Lies, slander.
Because you're like a very non-confrontational person.
Mhm.
But I feel like if someone got you there, they would die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be their last.
Girl,
word.
you scary, but people know you scary. When you're scary and people don't know you scary, it's a shock. Because let me tell you, it was just look. Sorry, got to leave that out.
No.
Yeah, actually, who cares? She's not even working in Brighton anymore. Yeah, you know I got her fired from.
I went on a second date on their karaoke show.
Really?
Slay.
And
Oh well.
You could hear?
you
Yeah,
went,
it starts
but
like
you
going
went.
to
Yeah. Oh my god, I've not even
Okay.
stepped in there.
I'm a date.
Yeah, but it's they tried to open as a female-only venue. Sorry, a male-only venue.
was
Sorry,
gonna say.
a male-only venue. That's what I meant.
Girly pops only.
Yeah. But yeah. So who would win a fight? Oh well, we was gonna discuss this on the episode with Dick Day coming up soon, but I guess we could bring this up now. How would we all fare in the Hunger Games?
I'd kill myself. Straight away. Like, no, I wouldn't even get a weapon. Like, I'd just be like, cool as a stick.
Drown yourself in that.
You can jump off the
Wet
platform straight away, blow you up.
Oh,
blow you up.
easy. There we
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
I-
If we get to 3, I'm done.
I don't think I'd like make it through like the elevator that like lifts you up.
You have a panic attack.
Yeah.
Heart attack. Yeah.
It's too enclosed for space.
Yeah.
No
I feel like
circling.
it would be that, or I would just like accidentally eat like a poison berry or some shit.
Accidentally.
What about you, Charles?
I think I'd be alright.
You're
though.
scrappy.
Yeah, I'm. Well, you know.
After you got through the shakes from the withdrawal.
From what? How dare you?
Or is it the sponsors or just the ketamine?
Yeah. Could someone send me a bump?
I'm a very
You get it, you just go.
horse.
You get it and you just like go running through stuff.
No, I just like I'd probably hide for a little bit. Might, I don't know, maybe make a friend. I don't know.
Oh,
See,
no,
that,
mate.
that's where you,
Yeah, that's where
you
you're
go
dying.
wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No
No,
friends.
I'm too trusting and nice.
Right.
That's my problem.
I'd go through and just be like, I
So-
want to die a virgin.
We've
We've
discussed
had
this.
this conversation.
We would
before.
both try and kill each other first. Because that's my biggest threat. And I'm her biggest threat. So we're trying to kill
Will
each
we be
other.
in the lion?
If we're talking book
Yeah.
1, what weapon
A
are you
crime.
grabbing?
But,
Well, yeah, for me it's either bow and arrow or like some sort of like medium to short sword. No long swords.
Bow and arrow is the cuntest weapon.
Yeah.
right.
Bow and arrow is
But I'm
I'm
like a
very
really
good at
good
archery.
shot. But it depends. Have the capital fixed my eyesight?
No.
Okay, then sword. Because I'm gonna have to get close to kill you.
My hands
But
are
that's
very
your
shaky,
downfall.
so
I
bow and
already-
arrow would
Yeah.
work well for me.
Don't-
No, but I'm
that is-
fast and sneaky.
Have
I'm
we
a bit
told
so
you?
am I.
We decided on a fist fight basis who would be Brighton's best twink.
Best twink. Okay, go on. Okay, wait. Who are the contenders before you say the
God,
winners?
right. Okay, so who did we have? We had
Oh, where the snake?
you know Aurora Blake.
Yes.
Yeah,
Rory,
so Rory, we had Molly, Isaac
She's
and
lost.
Stephen from Revenge.
My housemate, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ludlow, Ellis, who's Aurora's partner.
Yeah.
Wait, Joe is in Rock Candy, Joe.
No,
Joey,
tomorrow.
JSK.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We should on a fist fight basis who is going to win. Molly Deadlight.
Yes. yeah.
Of course.
Rory.
Oh yeah, of course.
Aurora won.
Yeah, of course.
I could see it.
Yeah, right?
Scrappy.
I could see it, yeah.
I've got the face like a smack tarsh, but at least it's my own.
I love her.
Is that a quote? Yeah.
Yeah.
That needs to be on the cover of a
I'm
book.
not doing it.
Shout out to Rory.
Shout out to Rory.
Cheers to Rory.
Cheers to Rory.
We love you, Rory.
My
Chaz,
best
and up the apples and pias.
And on that note, let's take a break.
Oh, great.
Well, also the cameras are out of battery.
Oh shit, has it stopped filming?
Yeah, so everyone have to imagine that last segment.
Oh shit. Wait, has it not filmed at all?
It filmed most of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't you clickety clack, but the camera already did.
We blackity black.
And we'll be right back.
We're
if
not.
We charge the camera. We're back!
Huh? What?
We're not black.
Oh, no.
No. But I'll ask you lot the same. Has anyone had any black in them?
I thought you were saying, oh, any of you black?
Actually. bleep that.
What a great way to
Well,
start.
and Queer Bash is cancelled again.
I need to
I
leave.
thought we
I need
weren't
to go.
gonna bring up that hookup you had with Tayrus. I thought we weren't gonna bring it up.
No, she signed an NDA.
Yeah, I'm on a cruise.
I'm gonna get less comfortable.
Oh, thank you. Finally.
Well.
Jesus.
Anyone got any topics they would like to speak about?
Well, as it's our last section. Why? Oh, I guess because this is the most drag performance we've had on the podcast all
The
at once.
best.
Does anyone? I guess this is exactly the best of the best. I mean, we do have 2 crowns in here,
Yeah.
and y'all have
Alright.
won competitions.
Don't fucking rub it in.
It's us. Hi.
But does anyone have, as we've all been doing drag a hot minute, does anyone have any advice for any new drag artists out
Stop.
there?
Don't.
Quit while you're ahead.
Cease and desist
Put
now.
the blazer down.
Molly.
Blazer.
That down.
That heel is not big enough. It's not big enough.
Don't wear
Tell that to
boxers
some
underneath the
queens that are-
dress.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be serious though, 'cause
Yeah.
I've been asked this question before because I feel like this is like a.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Because
are
I
like,
get a lot of messages about stuff like this, which I do not get.
I don't.
Because I have only just started wearing lashes again. I don't I've just worn a corset. So like I just don't understand why I get these. And you know, I'm terrible with messages. So it's
that
you know.
too.
So I feel like
Refunds, no
for y'all people that have messaged me about advice for drag, here is your response. Sophia, you go first.
My response is
Yeah,
you.
here we go.
My answer is always be nice to people because I feel like, especially now because of Drag Race,
Yeah.
there is such a thing of being like young and cunty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not cunty in a good way.
No.
Like the people you meet are your support, and not only your support but your network.
Yeah.
100%.
If you're a cunt, no one's gonna book you.
There are so many people that I have met like on an off chance that have booked me.
Like who?
Like Tayrus Mongardi,
Aw.
host of Slaybill.
I thought you were about to say something really horrible then.
But no, like be nice to the people around you because
Yeah.
they are the people that will be deciding your career.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got any lovely worldly advice?
Actually, I do. So my main advice, when people ask me like, I want to start drag, I would tell them that Rome wasn't built in a day. Like, I didn't start drag looking like this. Like a weekend I did.
We saw.
But like, like I fucking used to look dog. Well, I mean, comparatively, compared to some people that we know, Molly Mayhem. I'm joking. I love you,
She
Mildred.
got her shout out.
Yeah, love you, Molly. No, like it takes like work to like and time to like realize what suits you, what doesn't suit you, like who your character is, what your aesthetic is, what your performance style is. Like you can't just go in immediately expecting to be perfect and getting booked. You have to fucking work for it and try for it and actually put the effort in to discover and like work out who you are.
Put the clown white on. I would say honestly, what I feel like what you need to do is like when you're doing drag, do what you want to do first and foremost. Because I'll see a lot of artists sometimes who I feel like do what I think they think that the
They're expected
audience is
to
gonna
do,
like
yeah.
and what is expected. And then you can sometimes tell with those artists that they're not having fun.
Yeah.
I think first and foremost you just need to have fun with it.
Oh my God, yeah.
And, like,
Drag's built on
drag
so
is
good.
like
Right.
Yeah.
literally, drag is like meant to be fun. Like
Yeah.
that's why I started drag in the first place.
And here we are.
And here I am. I'm
It's
not
so
having fun anymore. Also, put the clown white on.
What's your answer?
Well, I'll let Mel go first.
First of all, knowing your character being very sure about what you want to do, and even if that's kind of like, we've had multiple discussions about this, like we don't fit the kind of like drag norm in terms of like what everyone expects us to do.
Yeah. People tell me think outside the box, bitch. I live outside the box. I ain't never even seen a box. Yeah.
Is that
like,
coding for autism? I see. We see each other.
Well, we don't see each other because we're not looking each other in the eye.
Knocked my beer.
It's funny because it's true.
Oh, stop it.
Sorry, man.
no, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, just be like very sure of what you want to do, and if you do have to kind of adapt your set, still do it in a vein that's still relative to you and your character.
Absolutely.
So like, I'm quite jazzy and K-poppy, but I've still adapted my set that it still works with my drag character. So I still get to do those numbers as well as a few ones that will help get some extra bookings. And then also, if you're doing lip syncs, move your face.
Know the words?
That too, but
What? I was looking at you.
no, but it's true. People, if you're doing a lip sync, people want to see your face move, not just your mouth. if you're just going there and it's just,
Embody the number.
Yeah.
Embody
Yeah.
the number. Yeah.
and then not everything has to be stunts. And if you're going to do a stunt, do a stunt and not
Yeah.
break bones.
Because I do my backflips, but I don't rely on them.
I can proudly say I've stopped
Backflip
slamming my knees on the stage.
Oh, that needs to stop.
No.
I finally
Your poor
stopped.
patellas.
My knees have never felt better.
Invest in some knee pads.
Tell her.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Alex, what's your advice?
Well, okay, so I have two things. I think my first point is I guess it's kind of similar to what you guys were saying about like knowing your drag character, but for at least one bit of advice that I don't know if it can be relevant to everyone, because I know everyone may not have been as kooky and crazy as a kid as I was, but I think for me, drag has helped me connect, and I don't want to sound like fucking RuPaul on Drag Race, but like it helped me connect with my inner child. Like all the things that I had fun with as a kid. Like,
So what do you want to say to Lulu?
I want to say fucking do more drugs. Anyway, take more crack. But I think it is so important, as you lot said, like having fun with it. And for me, basically doing drag, I get to do all the things like I enjoyed as a kid. Like I get to play make-believe, I get to prance around and perform and dance and sing, play characters, like come up with stories, like, do you know what I mean? Like basically there's no limit to what you can do. And as you might as well be having fun with it, because if you're not having fun, like, what's the point? It sounds so obvious. But then my other thing is more based towards performance, because I think this is something where you can really, for me, I can really tell watching a performer whether they are a rehearser or they are a blagger. All right? And I don't mean if you're... No, shut the fuck up.
Anyway.
Bitch, you're a rehearser. You're a rehearser. I see your numbers. You're a rehearser. But what I mean is, I know everyone, like, I'm a bit intense when it comes to rehearsal. Like, I will literally just, like, rehearse. Like, if I'm on a train, and I'm a bit too bored in my seat, I will take my headphones and go and practice my choreography in the train toilet. Like, that's just how... But I'm not saying everyone has to be like that. But I just think it's, like, practice your numbers, like, in your bedroom. Like, you know...
The movement.
Yeah, like you don't have to get up.
Not even just your face as well, like your body movement counts for a lot of your act.
Yeah.
So if you are just kind of like, you're doing the moves, but then it looks like it's like you're planning the next one or...
Exactly. And it allows you to become comfortable with even just the simple things like walking across the stage. Like no one really... I don't think anyone that doesn't come from a performance background and goes into drag is like aware of those little things. Just like, even when you're just walking across the stage, like to give yourself presence, like, you know, it's something that you can't just, as you said, Charles, like you don't just build Rome in a day. Like, so, you know, just focus on those things. Have, like, play around at home. You don't always have to get in full geesh to practice your drag.
But you can.
But you can.
It's fun.
You can.
I don't know if this irks you like it irks me.
Okay, go on.
Like both as
Probably.
like vocalists.
Yeah.
But people that apologise before they start.
Well, actually, I'm a bit guilty of that sometimes. I'm a bit
that's the same.
Wait, yeah, okay.
You
I'm
did
gonna look
that
after.
No, but what I mean, yeah, but I'll. Okay.
last week.
Yeah, okay, but only when I'm ill, because But then I won't say I'm not gonna do the show, or like I'm not gonna. I'll just say. But also, I usually will make a joke out of it.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, yeah,
You
I'll
do
be like,
usually
I'm praying to whichever god that day. I'll be like, I'm praying to Yoda or whatever that something comes out my throat or something. You know, I'll make
There's
a
lot of
joke
things that
about
come
it.
out your throat.
Well, yeah, come in my throat. Come on my throat sometimes.
Outrageous.
But yeah, no, it does irk. I get what you mean, Sophie.
Yeah.
It irks me. Is in like, you know.
Or when someone's like hosting, like, oh, sorry, I've never hosted before. I'm like, don't
Yeah,
tell them
yeah.
that. Pretend
Yeah.
that you've done this a million times.
Exactly.
Sorry, I've never done a podcast before.
I've never done this before. Oh, God, my
I'm
nipples
sure we
are
can
out.
come to some kind of agreement. Well, what's your advice?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Don't come in.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the camera. Probably don't.
Oh my god, now the lights are flashing. Fucking hell.
Yeah, so the camera's dying again.
Oh,
So do we need to-
I think
Is
it's
it-
time to
Are we
wrap
wrapping
it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wrap it up.
Orgy?
Dirty bitch. Yeah.
Your dirty pig.
Well, I want to say thank you to all three of you, Koyabashi.
Yeah.
Oh my God, thank you so much for
Yes.
having us.
I think
I've had
we'll
so much
definitely
fun.
have to, if you guys are down, to have you back.
No.
For the
Never want to
OnlyFans.
see you again.
When are we filming the sex tape?
Now.
That'll be
Okay,
now.
cool.
We've
So
got to
we
recharge
So
the
are we
camera.
getting Will's arsehole out now? Or?
No, so we need to charge the batteries first.
Yeah, the
and then-
camera's
Right.
dying.
Okay.
You got some wet wipes, Will?
Wet.
You want to hit it quick?
Wipes.
Wet wipe. Oh god, you don't even know about the wet wipes. Fuck
Ugh.
hell. We ain't even gotten God. We gotta go because we gotta explain
Long
wet wipes,
conversation.
douching, all of it. We gotta do all of it. Right, shower head attachments. Fucking hell. Fucking piss. Jesus
Well,
Christ.
Well,
It's been nonsensical nonsense.
It has indeed.
very that.
Yeah.
The sequel.
Electric Beagaloo.
Yeah.
Do come see us, Queer Bash,
Oh,
May
yeah,
28th
we
at
do that,
Argo
don't we?
Milano at 8 p.m.
Which apparently I'll be there.
Follow us on Instagram, queerbash.btn or sophia.hole on Instagram.
I'm Charles the Princess on Instagram.
I'm Susie Mackie Drag on Instagram.
Oh.
Do you notice I got the business bit together?
Yeah. This is why they do this.
I just leech on the business.
Well, and where can you find us? Street corners.
Exactly. Yeah.
Amazing.
Right.
Gorgeous.
Ting.
Yes. Oh my god, I didn't leave. Yay!
You did your job. And then she leaves.